So task 3, we want to declare and initialize our variables. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some variables that we will use throughout our JavaScript code. And we're going to declare these and initialize them. So to declare them, we use the word let, and then we give it the name of the variable, in this case, vehicle registration number. And then we assign it a value. In this case, it's equal to double quotes, which means it's empty. And that's the same for all of these. And then after we've declared the variables, we will add an array. So to add an array, we do it in a similar way. We go let, give it a name, all user record array, and we put the equal sign to assign it a value, and we put a left open bracket and a right open bracket and nothing in between, which means that the array is empty. So we want to add those things to our JavaScript code. So we will just add those to the JavaScript code. Now, if we have var, for example, instead of let, that would do the same thing, but I'll just keep it to let. The let keyword is used with variables which are only available inside the block of code they are defined in. So we have a file, a JS file, and we have declared variables at the top with the let keyword, and that means that those variables will be available completely inside that JS file. So since we are creating the variables at the top of our code, these variables will be available to all the code we have in this file. On the other hand, we could have used the var keyword instead of the let keyword, and this would mean that the variables are available throughout the function in which they are defined. So if we declared a small function, a small piece of code, a block of code, and we use the word var, then the variable would only be available in that small piece of code. We don't have any functions yet, so therefore we have declared them with the let at the top. So in this example, let or var will work exactly the same way. We have also declared an empty array using the open and close square brackets. As we develop our code, we populate the array with the variables or the constants we wish to store. Then what happens is we will push these variables to the array. So we use a method of the array called push, and push will simply add it to the end of the array, as we can see in the diagram. So the diagram shows on the left hand side that the array had 4 elements, and when we push something to it, it goes to the end and the length changes to 5. And the important thing about an array is that it is 0 indexed. So where we have a 1 here is actually called 0 in the array, and then 1, 2, and 3. And then the new array is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's a 0 indexed array in JavaScript.